Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome back to Mind Matters with Subhiksha. Today's video is an energy-driven message. I quickly got the message during my meditation and then I sat to make the video. You might be wondering, what is she talking about? So this is an August video for you all. What you should expect in August in your lives, and don't think that this is a scam or anything like that, because since August 1st, already I was battling cold, fever. I think from my voice you can find out. But there was this unsettling feeling in my mind. There was something which was not right. So I sat in meditation, and it's not like I do meditation like the rishis. No, I just sit in a quiet place and I let my mind wander somewhere. And after I finished it, I asked the higher energies, is there something that I need to say to the audience? And there was one word which came as a thought, and that thought was the word change. So change is coming your way. It can be a change in job, it can be change in a position, it can be changes in the relationship, people moving in or getting relatives to your house. That change can be anything, but that change is something that you're resisting. That change is something you don't want that change to happen. So usually if you read the book Awaken the Giant Within, the author would have told you, would talk about the two main things which drive human beings. One is pain and the other one is pleasure. So pain also drives us and pleasure also drives us. What I'm sensing is that you are so rigid like a rock, that you don't want any changes to come and happen in your life because you are afraid of changes. Why are you afraid of changes? I used to be this person who used to have very specific routines in life. Anything new, it would trigger my anxiety and it would make everything worse. And that's when I realized that there is nothing in your control. There is nothing which is more permanent than change. So this August month, you can expect a lot of changes in your everyday life. And if you don't experience changes, especially in the physical world, like you don't see changes in jobs, everything is the same, money is same, the relatives are same, everything is same, then the change you will experience is a mental shift. So things you had been avoiding in your life, you had not been facing them in your mentality, in your mental realm, you need to face those changes. So that was the message for me also. There were some mindset shifts that I needed to do, and once I did that, my mentality, my mind became so clear. It was like a brain fog, and then my mind became very clear when I accepted that it is okay to encourage change in the life. So the message to you all is very clear. You need to be open to change. So the other day something happened in our family. One of our relatives, we had to give an information to one of our relatives, but they had closed the door, not real door. They were reluctant to get the information from us, and we were like the messenger to give the information. So if you stop something from coming your way, then you are making a mistake. Whether it is good or bad, I always have this feeling, the timing of good things to happen and the timing for bad things to happen is in the right timing. Right now you won't understand. You might be like, why am I getting this change? That is what I'm sensing. You are so rigid to change. If this change happens, how will I survive? If the change happens, how will I manage? But trust me when I say this, the change is a good change. The change is good. The changes which will come into your life will be good. And if nothing material happens in the changing world, it will be a beautiful mindset shift. And when this changes, everything around you changes. Every single thing around you changes. Let me give you an example for this. Yesterday, after I was very tired, I walked into the house. There had been a clothing line that was hanging in the room since 6 months, but I had not noticed it. There was one piece of towel which somebody had put on the clothing line, and suddenly when I walk from outside, when I came into the door, I see the clothing line for the first time, and then I asked my mother, did you tie it today? And then she says, no, it's been there for about 6 months. And that's when I realized that when the towel went on to the clothing line, my whole perception changed. Till that time, my eyes were not seeing that clothing line at all. And when the moment a cloth was put on it, that's when I realized that something was there in that place. So just like that, when your mindset shifts, when your mindset changes, it does not mean that the world will change like a movie. No, but smaller things you will be able to pick up. You will be able to pick up smaller things. You will be able to make small changes into your life, and you will be able to make the peace harmonious. So this is the message for August. August month is full of changes for you, and you need to please keep the doors open for the change. Don't be closed for the change. Don't be scared of the change. It's a message for me also. Don't be scared of the change. It's a good thing. Because of your conditioning, because of your past, because of your traumas, you always think that changes are bad. No, changes are beautiful. I keep telling myself, within a moment, life can change into a beautiful thing. Why do you always fear that within a moment things will go bad in life? No. If it takes a moment for things to go bad in life, it will take only a same moment for things to become better again. So, keep your energies clean, keep your habits clean, keep your mind clean, go for a walk, meditate, and see of all the changes that can happen in your life. Only then the good changes will attract you back. And if you're still watching, hit the subscribe button, because I will be channelizing monthly messages every single month on the channel from August, and I will see you all in a next video. Until then, goodbye.